What's going on, guys? This is a spiritual experience, and this video is about how to find peace in everyday situations or any situation. So how do you find peace in any kind of situation in your life that's happening? Just well, there's different ways to do it. This is and knowing that whatever situation is may be causing you pain, knowing that this situation isn't actually causing you the pain is a first step. The other steps there is one step that I've shown before, but it kind of comes from the power of now. When it talks about how to feel the inner body, and I got a technique to do that kind of easily, and that is like when you breathe in. It doesn't have to be like a really deep breath or anything, but when you breathe out and feel yourself going deeper and deeper and deeper inside of your body, and eventually you'll find this like peace. That's one way to find some kind of peace and tranquility. Another way is when somebody's saying something and you're feeling like emotional about it. Usually it's because your ego, yourself, your ego, your mind, or your personality, or whatever you want to call it, has this idea that it's like under attack, that this person is trying to attack you. It may not be in a conscious way that you think this, but it seems to be what the ego thinks. Like when somebody says something, it's because the person is attacking you, but that person's not attacking you. It's just going after. It's just talking about your actions, and it's not even necessarily because of you. It's because of them. And knowing this helps. And knowing, just tell yourself that this person is not attacking me or my ideas or anything like that. Even though they may be, but they're not attacking you. They're reacting to their own minds. Their own minds are making them do the things that they're doing, and your mind would do the same thing. And knowing that helps. Another thing you can do is not to get attached to any type of situation or feeling. And in another video, I'm going to show you how not to be attached to like happiness or a certain way of being, because a lot of the problem comes from of why suffering happens is because people are attached to what causes, or not what causes, but a lot of people are attached to a certain feeling or situation or whatever it is, and when that changes, their mind reacts in like a negative way. So in another video, I'm going to show you how to do that, how to not to be attached to a certain situation. But look into that situation. Look into that whenever something happens to cause a negative feeling. It's because of that purpose. It's because of that reason. And just like observing that helps. Because a lot of times when you start reacting, your mind reacts to something. You become invested in it, in a sense, like you're the one who starts to react to it, and so the circle, it like becomes like a vicious circle. So that would be one thing to do, too, is like look into your mind and look into why this is happening, and recontextualize it. Like, say if somebody is doing something that you find annoying, look into why your mind finds this annoying, and just say to yourself something like, this person isn't trying to make me annoyed. Even if he is, he's not doing it because of me. He's doing it because his own mind is reacting. And this is not evil, or it's just the way minds can be sometimes. So there's a bunch of other stuff you can do too. This is like I've said before on other videos. This is by no means a definitive guide, but these are some ways to help. And try this. Another thing too is to don't take anything that happens personally. That's where a lot of this comes from. Taking things personally. Something happens, you get annoyed because you took it personally. You ascribed a meaning to it that's not actually there. Like if not a meaning, well, yeah, I suppose you could call it meaning, but let's say like something falls, or you keep getting notifications, you start getting annoyed. What is this person doing? This person is annoying. This person is like, I don't know, like annoying, an asshole or something, like stuff like that. Like that's what I mean by taking it personally. Look at that and say that this person isn't doing it because of you. A lot of times when we think of this as, we don't realize that it's not actually like the way people think, or not the way. Like, because sometimes when people do something, a lot of times it's not because of us, it's because of their own minds. They took something too personally, or took something personally, so that's one strategy too. I might do a video on that too for later, so. But anyways, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I might make another video today, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, I'll see you in the next video.